with Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum.
He's running around over there in the Storm Team Weather Center. It's a hot one, but I see Talladega behind you.
Yeah, it's right. Beautiful weather out there. Yes, a little toasty right now. A lot of sunshine. Most of us pretty dry as that drought conditions kind of persist across the area. Live look at the super speedway now. A few bugs flying around, but 88 degrees, but the dew point in the 50s. It's not too humid out there. Some dry conditions for us here. And looking at the evening hours, temperatures fall from 87 at 6 o'clock down to the middle of the night. They're in the 70s. Eventually, we'll wake up to the 60s tomorrow morning, about 66 degrees. Mostly clear, cool, and comfortable with some light winds expected across much of central Alabama. Now, looking ahead, though, this dry weather pattern going to persist through the week. Little to no rain out there with that low humidity. The heat will persist as well, with more of those above average temperatures in the 90s for much of the week. Unfortunately, this leads to more drought conditions as it persists and gets worse. Fire danger threat also going up, too. Have to watch out for some of those brush fires. A few starting to spark up across the state as we speak. And that rain chance, well, it's going to stay low, 10 to 20% as the week progresses here. And you can see the rain totals through the week, 1/100 of an inch to 1/10 of an inch if you're lucky across the area. So most of us will be staying fairly dry. And we do have that drought monitor showing that still abnormally dry conditions in the yellow, moderate there, the tan color to orange and severe, mainly over the western part of the state. And that is where we're going to have an increased fire danger threat moving forward here. Some dry conditions with little to no rain. Now, the humidity levels are low, but when they get a little lower than this, that's when the danger goes even higher. So something we'll be watching as the week progresses. At least we have some light winds out there from where back in the spring we had well over 100 wildfires break out before those tornadoes. Well, that's because we had humidity really low, around 10 to 20%, and we had some really windy conditions. The wind's not too bad. Low pressure sitting over the Carolinas here, throwing back a little extra moisture our way, so we're watching for that. High pressure builds in through the middle part of the week, keeping us dry. No weather systems coming in, but later in the week, going to watch that low across the plains. That'll stay up to the north, but be close enough to maybe giving us 1 or 2 of those showers. But right now, though, watching the surface low off the Carolina coastline, and there's an upper level low spinning here near Charlotte. That's sending a few little weak waves across the area. Brought rain to northwest Alabama today, bringing some moisture here across Missouri back into Arkansas. At the moment, we are dry here and staying dry for the rest of the evening. No major concerns for us here in the short term. As you'll see here again, the model trying to paint some rain, but it's really struggling with all those dry conditions out there through dinner time tonight. Tomorrow morning, waking up mostly clear again, closer to that trough off to the west. We have a couple of showers possible, and maybe you could see a rogue shower trying to sneak into central or at least western Alabama through 4 o'clock tomorrow, and possibly off to our north here as we get into Tuesday evening. We'll watch that up in Cherokee County there, possibly giving you a shower or two if you're lucky through Tuesday evening with the downsloping coming off of the Appalachian Mountains. Now, temperatures, well, they're trending upward as we go forward here through the rest of the week. 92, 93 degrees, well above the 86 it should be, with again just that small chance of rain as the week progresses. That system across the plain states arrives this weekend. Temperatures still in the 90s, slightly better chance for a shower there. But as we head into next week, temperatures go down, but more dry weather persists.